Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go over 7 things that we loved about Porto because we spent the last 2 days exploring the city and we've fallen in love with it.
Yes, Porto is, it is such a cool city. Lisbon was beautiful and we really enjoyed Lisbon, but if we could just come back to one, Porto sure would be where we come.
For those of you who don't know us, I'm David.
I'm Kaylee.
And we run a travel and adventure blog called Made to Travel.
We are passionate about activities that get you outside and off the beaten path. So we are excited to show you around Porto.
Let's get into this list. Action.
So windy. So number 7 on our list is to walk around and explore all of the cute little shops. There are so many streets ranging from kind of bigger roads with lots of traffic to tiny little adorable streets to walk around here in Porto. You can really kind of feel like the heart and soul of the city by walking through the streets and checking out all the shops. Some things that you will probably see a lot of are cork. Cork is really popular here in Portugal. It's one of their biggest exports. There's a lot of wool products and there is also a lot of really beautiful tile and mosaic work. While you're walking around, you will also notice a ton of street art on a lot of the buildings. Another thing that we really loved about walking around and exploring Porto is that in Lisbon and in a lot of other places in Portugal, all the buildings are white, they're the same color, but here the buildings are all different colors, which is really, really cool.
Number 6 on the list is Farinhas.
Farinha.
So this is a delicious pizza place, definitely one of the best places we have ever gone to get pizza. They also serve vegan pizza and they have vegan gelato for dessert. So it's an excellent shop. It's right downtown, very easy to access. Check them out.
Number 5 on our list is to visit the historic sites here in Porto. So there is the Porto Cathedral, the Carmo Church. There are so many really, really beautiful historic sites here. You can go inside, you can look around. There's a tower you can climb all the way to the top for some beautiful views of the city. So just spend some time checking out some of these cathedrals.
Number 4 on the list is Mosteiro da Serra do Pilar. I hope I got that right. It's a viewpoint that overlooks many bridges and the river that flows right through Porto. You can also see the old town across the river, which is really beautiful, and it is free and easy to get to.
Number 3 on our list is the Luze Bridge here in Porto. It is absolutely gorgeous. It spans over the river. You can see it right from the Riverwalk in the old town. You can also use it to get across to the previous mentioned viewpoint and over to where you're going to sample all of your port wine, which we will get into next.
Number 2 on our list is to do a port tasting. So port originated here in Porto. Shocker.
So port differs from wine because they will actually add a high alcohol spirit like brandy to the grapes to stop the fermentation process early. Port tastes, it's quite sweet, quite a bit sweeter than kind of what we were expecting, and it's thick. It kind of tastes a little bit like syrup. I think it's going to be an acquired taste for us, but it was really cool to try. And the number 1 thing to do here in Porto is to walk here along the Riviera do Porto. There is a big walkway. They've got some really cool little streets that you can kind of veer off into with port cellars and restaurants, and you can see the bridge, you can see across the river. It's just a really, really cool place to come and hang out. Last night we were walking along and there was live music. It was very lively. You definitely get to take in the whole feel of Porto by walking along this street along the river. As a bonus, when you are in Porto, you definitely want to go out to the Douro Valley and check that out. That's where they have a lot of these wineries and a lot of the grapes are grown for the ports. It's about an hour and a half away.
Yep.
We're heading there next, we'll let you know.
We've heard the scenic drive is beautiful as well.
And that wraps up our video on Porto. So we hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to us.
Yep. We'll see you in the next one.
See you next week.